Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's get straight into it. Today we'll be doing the watercolor method on this blonde wig using Kiss Colors Rose Gold and Pink Petal. We're going to start off the process by pouring in some boiling water and mixing it in with warm water from the tap. Just make sure that the water isn't too hot. The color I want for my wig is a baby pink / rose gold kind of color. So I've started off by adding a few drops of the Kiss Rose Gold into the water. As you can tell, I was scared as hell and I've put absolutely nothing in that water. At this stage, I've realized I need to add in a little bit more. I've also gone in with the Kiss Pink Petal as well, and I'm just going to continue mixing that until I get my desired color. I did a strand test and it clearly wasn't showing anything but blonde. So what you'll see me do is continue mixing in more color, alternating between the two until we get the pink that we're looking for. I decided to add in some more boiling water because I thought maybe the temperature was affecting the way the color stuck to the wig. I'm not sure if this actually helped or not, but it was worth a shot. Okay guys, so now it's a moment of truth. There I go saying my little prayer. I don't know why, but I was literally so nervous doing this project. I really just thought I was going to completely mess up the wig. But as you can see, the color is coming out really nicely. So I'm really just trying to massage the wig into the water. As you can see, there are bits right in the middle of the wig that are still a bit blonde. So I'm kind of just trying to open up the wefts and really try and get the water into the wig. So I was actually pretty happy with how the color was looking at this stage. But just to add a little bit more depth, I went in with some more of the rose gold and just a tad more of the pink petal. So I'm really not too sure why, but at the top of my wig was where the color was just not sticking. So I decided to just turn my wig upside down and just dunk it into the water. I feel like that actually kind of helped. So I'm done with the watercolor method, guys. Really happy with the color. I used about 3/4 of the rose gold and probably only about 1/4 of the pink petal. How cute is she looking? I'm loving this rose gold color. So at the moment I am just spraying in some heat protectant before I start blow drying the wig. Also guys, I don't think I've actually heard anyone comment about the smell of the Kiss colors. I don't know if it was just these two colors that I used, but they smelled amazing. They smelled so nice. And they left my wig smelling really pretty as well, which we are so here for. Now that you guys have seen how I did the watercolor method on my wig, I wanted to show you guys how I actually fit all of my like curly big hair under a wig. This is something that I've struggled with for a long time, just trying to figure out how to fit it all in as much as possible while also keeping it like quite flat and being able to like keep my hair protected, I guess. So the one way that I have found that works best for me and keeps the wig as flat as possible is all my hair back into a ponytail, a sleek ponytail. Usually I do this when my hair is kind of damp, just because I feel like I can manipulate it quite well, and trying to get it back like as smooth and as sleek as possible. Then once it's in a ponytail, I actually put it in twists, kind of like what my hair is looking like right now. And then I wrap the twists around like the ponytail and pin it into my hair. So pretty much that's what I'm going to be doing today. So yeah, let's get started. So my hair is freshly washed. I washed it last night, so it's pretty damp right now. I just put it into twists so it's like easier to work with today. Okay, as you guys can see, when my hair is quite damp, it really doesn't look like I have that much hair. I'm just gonna use a paddle brush, try to get my hair smooth. I feel like I might have to spray it down a little bit because I feel like it's just slowly getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I've got my water bottle, spray bottle. I'm just going to dampen it a bit, especially at the top. Also, I try not to apply my wig when my hair is still damp. Obviously, I'm just doing this for the sake of the video, but usually I would wash my hair and do this process, and then it would dry, and then I would place my wig on, because then your hair is just sitting under the wig and it's damp, and that's a bit nasty. I'm not going to apply actual gel to my hair to get it sleek back, because I feel like just putting in like a cream. I have Cantu in my hair at the moment, but I'm also going to apply, this is taking it back to childhood days, hair food. I'm just going to apply a little bit. The smell of this literally takes me back to my weekends sitting between my mum's legs and crying because I hated getting my hair done. So the consistency of this, I feel, does a pretty good job at getting the hair sleek back, and it's not like a gel where it's going to kind of like get flaky and dry out your hair. And also, do not judge my hair tie. It is a hot mess. It's just, that's all you're gonna see. It's a hot mess. I really need to find some good ones. So, this is how it's looking at the moment. So what we're gonna do now is just take a small section like that, and we're just going to do 2-strand twist. Alright, so that's what it's kind of looking like at the moment. The twists are done. So now the next step is to pin up the twists. Got a whole tin here of bobby pins. Pretty much what we're going to do, I feel like I've done the ponytail a little bit high, like it's not right at my nape. So I think usually like I would put my twists like up, but I might bring them down just so it evens it out a little bit and I don't have like this bulge in the middle of my head. I'm going to do the next few from this view and then I'll just show you guys once I'm done. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. This is pretty much as flat as I can get my hair. I've tried to cornrow it and all of that and I just don't feel like it really gets my hair flat enough. But yeah, so the next step now is to apply our wig cap, stocking cap, whatever it is that you use. Got my wig cap on. I've just tried on the wig. When I initially first received the wig, I tried it on and it was a little bit too small for me. Like the end bit pretty much just doesn't get over the back of my hair. So it sits a little bit funny. I've tried to finesse it a little bit. There were elastic bands here that were kind of just making it tighter, so I got rid of them. I also put a little slit in here. It was pretty much joined there. So I've kind of just made a little bit more room in the wig. That doesn't worry me too much because my ear is supposed to go there anyway. And pretty much when I first tried it on, like the lace was like back here. So now that I've created a little bit of a slit, it comes in front of my ear, if that makes sense. I also put in an elastic band. I think I've put it up too high though because it's really hard to get on at the moment. But I feel like I do need an elastic band just because it is too small. So I feel like I kind of need something at the back here to kind of like secure the wig onto my head because it doesn't fully go over my little bun here, okay? I'm going to go away for a couple minutes. I'm just gonna get rid of this elastic band that I've sewn on and maybe just put in one that's a little bit longer. I might also put it more towards the bottom here just so it's securing the back of my wig because that's what I need the most rather than the top because the top is already quite fitted onto my head. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so change of scenery. One thing about me is I feel way more comfortable standing and doing my hair, not sitting down. So I've decided to move into my room where I've got a mirror and I can actually put my stand with my camera and all that. So don't mind that. I am going to apply my wig on in here. I was going to do it in the bathroom. It's a little bit more brighter, but I've got a fan that goes off in there, so that's annoying. So pretty much I've put the wig on. I've got my elastic band. I sewed an elastic band onto this wig 4 times, okay? The positioning wasn't right, or it was too tight, or it's been a mission today. So just hope and pray that this works out. Wigs have been something that I've been like trying to master for like years, literally. I make one and then I don't know if anyone else gets like this, but I kind of get like really paranoid that people are like looking at me on the street and they know that I'm wearing a wig, and then it puts me off wigs for so long. Anywho, let me stop just babbling. Alrighty. Wow, I look like a hot mess right now. I've also tried the bold cap method, but I didn't really like it. So I'm just gonna apply it straight onto my forehead. I feel like this kind of looks a little bit better on me. I don't know why, but I just do. The first step now is to grab some rubbing alcohol and a cotton pad and just wipe away any oil or makeup that might be lingering around. This is really essential, otherwise your wig will not stick. Okay guys, so I've applied the first layer of the Got2b glue and the spray. I've blasted it off with cool air from my blow dryer. So now it is quite dry to tacky-ish. I'm going to apply another layer. I have noticed that I don't like using the Got2b gel all over my hairline, so I'm just going to apply it in a few places. So I think what I'm going to do is apply it just like by the ear tab. I feel like it looks a little bit better and not as crusty looking if I use the spray. So the spray by itself, I'm going to use like just like this front bit where it's a little bit more obvious. And I use this Got2b, the black one. So once again, just like the tiniest bit. Not sure if you can see that. So I'm going to kind of like push it into my hair. Okay, so I've done the second layer, dried it off. I'm going to do the third layer now, and I'm just going to spray like the smallest bit of the Got2b spray, quickly blast that off, and then I'm going to go and apply the wig. Again, medium speed, cold air. Okay, so that has been done. The third layer is now quite tacky, which is what we are looking for. This is the bit that always kind of freaks me out, but let's just go for it. That's kind of like a look of what it looks like. You can kind of see right there. And also it is like so important to be patient with the drying process, and I have had to learn this over time, because I used to just apply the glue, apply the spray, and then just be like, yeah, I've waited like 1 minute, should be good. But no guys, it does not work like that. I'm just using my rat tail comb to kind of push the lace into the glue. Alright, it's kind of sitting in place. I'm like too scared to move. Okay guys, so kind of glued that on now. You can see a little bit of my hair there, but I'm not too worried because I know I'm going to be parting it straight down the middle. I've seen, I'm just going to try cut this lace. I've seen people do it this way, so I thought I'd give it a try instead of just, I'm cutting hair off. Madame, wow. What are you doing? Oh, help me, Jesus. This is what I mean by applying wigs. Literally, it stresses me out. So I've created like a middle flap. Oh, I thought that was a rip. Holy moly, mother of God. This is just great. That's okay. I didn't need that hair anyway. Alright guys, so I've pretty much glued it all on. Sorry, there's a little bit that is missing. I've just reparted it in the middle. So I'm just gonna try and get it as flat as possible. I'm like really liking this color. I am wanting to try out more colors and obviously, you know, step up my wig game. I have a really big head, guys. So this wig did not fit me how I wanted it to fit. So guys, this is now the end of the video. I really enjoyed creating this look today. I actually really love how the color turned out. This is literally exactly what I wanted. The wig itself, I'm not loving. There's so much shedding and the size of the wig cap is like ridiculously small. However, quite loving this look. The color is everything. I'm actually really proud. This is something that I am wanting to do for the upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.